Welcome to another episode of Social Isolation Class where we're doing science. Welcome to episode 5, and I hope everybody had a good Easter break because today we're starting a brand new assignment, a special project that I'm sure you're going to love. Also in today's episode, we're going to have our first ever special network guest. Now, just before I get started, I want to remind you guys about that lesson number 3 assignment to do with the plate boundaries. You had that over the Easter break, but I didn't really count that as work time because it was the holiday. So you have until this Friday to complete this assignment. And remember, it also has some check your understanding questions. They come from the textbook. So you should be wrapping that up this week. Get it into me by Friday if you can. I would appreciate that. Okay, so step 1 is to choose your volcano and its location and its type. It's in the directions here. And then you have to begin to do a little bit of research. And I have an organizer built into this assignment. You've got a, well, look at that, fact sheet. So you go through that. It's got places for you to put like the volcano name, what the definition of a volcano is, a description of your volcano, you know, is it like the shield or is it a cone type or whatever the heck it is. You're going to describe it and you're going to tell me where it is coming from, where it's built or where it, you know, built itself. And the time period when it last erupted. Is it active right now or is it one of those, what do you call them? Yes, dormant volcanoes. Just before we get started building today, I want you to check this out. Guys, we're back in the Cascade Mountains in the state of Washington, only this time it's May 18th, 1980, and this is Mount St. Helens. Biggest landslide in recorded history. Millions of tons of hot magma pouring down the north side of the mountain, destroying everything. Now, this gentleman I have known for a number of years. You guys will know him because you see him around town a lot. He is Gord Grande, the guy from next door. Now, I know some of you are wondering how it is that we're bringing in a guest into our isolation area. I want you to know that Gord is part of our bubble. We only associate with 2 people, and that's Gord and his wife, the neighbors, and we haven't been in no contact with anyone else except them. Now, Gord has been very enthusiastically following along with all of our science episodes. In fact, he has said that he never really learned science the first time going through school, and he's really starting to get it now. Now, apart from the fact that Gord's the only guy that I could actually bring in here as a guest, I want you to know that he comes to us with a wealth of experience. Some of you know him as a hunter safety instructor. A lot of you have seen him around town. He is our town man. He's also the fire chief. So he comes with a vast experience. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to put it together because today, Gord Grande is in the house. All right, so I have a question for you, Gord, today. Have you ever made a volcano before? No. Would you be interested in learning how to make a volcano with us today?
Not really.
Would you just want to help for the sake of the network and getting the job done a little bit today?
No, I'm out of here.
And now, for the moment we've all been waiting for, we are going to make a volcano. Remember, my favorite type of mountain building? And we're not just doing any volcano. We're doing an ocean volcano, an island volcano. You know, the type of volcano from the sea floor spreading, just kind of comes up and then it goes right up above the ocean surface. Okay, so supplies for this. We need newspaper, we need masking tape, we need a small pop bottle. Well, you can get any size you want, but this one I like because of the wider mouth. Piece of plywood and masking tape, masking tape, and masking tape. Oh, hot glue gun and glue stick. So my idea here is this can be kind of cross-curricular. You can do this, I can give you a mark in art for it too, because we're gonna do like texturing, sculpting, painting, you know, the whole 9 yards. Okay, so we ready to start? Let's do it. So we're gonna put like, I don't know, 3-4 blobs, blob method like, right? Because it doesn't cool too fast that way. And then we can take the bottle and we just kind of go like this. And I hope it doesn't melt through the bottom of the bottle because we don't want this to leak. You're gonna see why later when we blow this puppy up. So yeah, I'm actually gonna model this after a volcano that is off the coast of Sicily. Like, you know what I'm talking about, Italy. Pressure test, watch. That was at least 10 PSI. She's solid. You just keep grabbing sheets and you just keep crushing, squeeze hard. Make tight balls. You need lots of balls of newspaper. And then we're gonna start putting this together around the bottle. We're gonna glue these down with the glue gun. So we take some glue and squeeze it out, just like use the blob method. Take your ball and squeeze your balls down. I'm just taking some masking tape to kind of hold it all in place. And I gotta build it up so that I can have a bit of a cone at the top. Bit more tape there. You want to have quite a bit of tape for this when you're doing it, because that's what kind of keeps it conforming nicely. Yep. And around we go. There. And there. So I'm just kind of shoving these pieces of cardboard, and I'll show you how this goes in a second. So now that I've got those kind of roughly placed, I'm just making this is kind of like my shoreline here, just all the way around. Okay, we've basically got the mountain there. Now we're just building up some ridges going down. Make it look more realistic. so now we've got it all taped up. Put these ridges on here. We are ready for Paper Mache time. You're going to require a pail of some kind. You're going to need strips of newspaper. Pre-cut them. Don't cut them too big. Oh, and of course, one last thing, we need flour. We're gonna go with 2 cups of water, 1 cup of flour. Oh. So now it's 2 cups of water. And mix it up. You want to get all the lumpies out of it. Smoothie, smooth, smooth. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Ooh, smooth. All right, so the recipe calls for heating it up now in the microwave for 30 seconds. Okay, so time is 30 seconds. Then we check it. And start. Hello? Oh, really? What the heck, eh? I don't get that. You're kidding, it's completely plugged? Oh my gosh, really? Oh, you gotta be joking, man. Really? Oh my gosh. He's got it too.
Where's my microwave?
Before we proceed any further, I just want to take a moment and emphasize safety. For you kids at home that are doing this, adult supervision. Okay, so we've got our stuff about the right consistency. We are ready. Try and get all your edges down. Smooth, guys, and thin layer. We're just doing 1 layer. We're gonna let it set up before I add a 2nd layer. All right, so we're gonna let this dry for next time, and then we'll learn how to paint and texture this beautiful island volcano. So pick your volcano, work on the fact sheet, decide what type and where it is. The Volcano Project isn't going to be due anytime soon. It's going to be a little bit of an ongoing thing. I'll let you know when you can hand it in. Oh yeah, and don't forget assignment 3 on the plate boundaries. Get it to me as soon as you can. And any other work that you have, I'll take anything, anytime. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of the week.